And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh. And as God said to Moses, as the Infinite spoke to Moses, I now speak to you. To see. See yourself as God sees you. See yourself as the Infinite sees you. How do you see yourself right now as you're listening? Our greatest crisis is an identity crisis. We don't know who we are. Therefore, we don't see ourselves as we truly are. And so today, whatever so-called problems and situations that you are faced with, the solution and the answer to all so-called problems is to see yourself as the Infinite sees you, and to say about yourself what the Infinite says about you. To believe what the Infinite believes about you. Your self-identity, your self-image, your self-awareness is money. What is money? Money is energy. Money is the energy of the mind. Money is that energy which obtains, which acquires, which attracts. Your self-awareness is money. Your self-awareness is your getting power. Your self-awareness is your obtaining power. Your self-awareness is your acquiring power. Your self-awareness, your identity, your self-awareness. How do you see yourself right now? How do you feel about yourself right now? Moses was faced. First, he was given a mission. But then he had an obstacle. It was Pharaoh. We all have pharaohs in our experience. Remember, the problem is not the problem. It's how you and I perceive the problem. And Moses perceived Pharaoh as the hindrance, the blockage, the stoppage of fulfilling the mission that the Infinite had given him. You are Moses. You are Moses. So, as you hear this message today, I don't want you to think of someone thousands of years ago that's dealing with a figure called Pharaoh. Pharaoh is anything and everything that you perceive that's blocking, that's stopping, that's hindering your good. Moses came up with that concept. Moses had that concept in his consciousness, and it blocked him, it stopped him, it hindered him. He could go no further. Then the infinite came in and reminded him, like I'm doing right now. The infinite said to him, the first thing, the first word out of the mouth of the infinite, the first word spoken to Moses by the infinite was C, S-E-E. See, Moses, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh. I've made you a god to problems. I've made you a god to poverty. I've made you a god to lack. I've made you a god to sickness. I've made you a god. I have made you. In other words, the infinite was filling Moses' consciousness with the truth of who he really was. Your self-awareness, your self-identity, your self-image. Those are your powers. The power to get, the power to acquire, the power to attract, the power to obtain. Who is your problem? What is your problem right now? I've made you a god to that problem. It's what I'm saying to you right now, says the infinite. Because nothing, nor no one, can be your problem without your permission, without your consent, without your belief, without you participating, that they have some power, or that person has some power, or that thing has some power over you. And I must therefore rise in my consciousness and accept the idea of who I am. As long as you see yourself as unworthy, weak, undeserving, fear-filled, and fearful, you will be nothing. You will do nothing. You will have nothing. Because that identity, that awareness, that is what's blocking you, is what's hindering you, is what's stopping you from moving forward in your progress, in your mission, in obtaining your goals. Moses was given a mission just like you and I. And he was faced